नमस्कार सम्पूर्ण विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई प्याप्सनको टेली एजुकेसन अथवा दूर शिक्षामा स्वागत छ सबैलाई। म विष्णु कार्की, सोशल स्टडी टिचर। म अहिले चाहिँ ग्रेड 8 को सोशल स्टडिज को क्लास लिन गइरहेको छु र कोभिड-19 का कारण लाखौं विद्यार्थीहरू विद्यालय जान नपाई घरमा बस्न बाध्य भएका छन्। झोलामा किताब र कापी बोकेर विद्यालयमा गई रमाई पढ्ने बालबालिकाहरूको दैनिकी बदलिएको छ। विद्यार्थीहरू शिक्षाको उज्यालो घामबाट वञ्चित भइरहेका छन्। यो प्रतिकूल अवस्थामा संस्थागत विद्यालयको छाता सङ्गठन प्याप्सन केन्द्रले टेलिभिजन मार्फत जुर शिक्षा कार्यक्रमको सुरुवात गरेको छ। पूर्व मेचीदेखि पश्चिम महाकालीसम्मका विद्यालय तहका विद्यार्थीहरूको अभिभावकीय भूमिका र जिम्मेवारी बोध गरी प्याप्सन केन्द्रीय सचिवालयले शिक्षण सिकाइ कार्यक्रम प्रारम्भ गरेको छ। यही शिक्षण सिकाइ कार्यक्रममा सम्पूर्ण विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई म स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु यो ग्रेड 8 को सोशल स्टडिज सब्जेक्टमा। Today I am going to talk about the social studies of grade 8 social studies. Very first lesson, lesson 1, development. I am going to talk about the development and its process and its resources. I'm going to talk about three things. What is development? First thing, need to remember. I'm talking about what is development, one. Secondly, I will talk about the resources of the development. What are the resources of the development? That is second things I will talk about. And thirdly, I will talk about the development conducts and how development can be conducted. I will talk these three things in development in this lesson. Don't forget it. Very first thing, development. See here the very first point in this slide, like development means positive and progressive change. What is development? This development means positive and progressive change. This development means positive and progressive change, isn't it? In each and every sectors of the society, there should be positive or progressive change, not the regressive, not the negative one. If there is negative changes is there, that's not the development. Don't forget it. If there is a regressive change, that's not the development. Means positive and progressive change is known as the development. Then in which sector? Positive change in culture, positive change in social activities, or positive change in religion, or positive change in other politics. These are like, and other many are there, like infrastructures, positive change in infrastructures, positive change in education, positive change in health. There are a lot of sectors. If there is positive change in these sectors, that is known as development. Means positive change in each and every sector of the society is known as the development. That is very first things you need to remember. It means what you need to remember? Again, don't forget that positive and progressive change in each and every social dimensions. Each and every social dimension. That is development. Each and every dimension. What are those dimensions? Means those dimensions are politics, culture, social activities, religions, religious faith, traditions, norms and values of the society, and each and everything are like infrastructures and other things, health, education. Each and every sector there are, these are the dynamics or dimensions of the society. If there is positive and progressive change in these all the dimensions of the society, that is known as development. You need to remember very first point, that is one. Second point, see there, development means improvement in country's economic and social condition. That is second point here. See there, economic and social condition. Development means, this means improvement. in social one and economic. These two, social and economic, like see there, changes or improvement in social and economic dimensions of the society, that is development. More specific, especially it refers to the improvements in way of managing an area's natural and human resources in order to create wealth and improve people's life. Means managing natural and human resources. I will talk more about this in another dimensions, like uh, development, these resources of development, don't forget it. It means to improve the social and economic condition of the society. To improve this condition, these two, social and economic condition, what we should do means we should manage, we should balance the mobilization of human and natural resources. Another resources, financial resources also is there, don't forget, I will talk about that. This is second point here. And third point, see there in this slide, third point means concept. Development is a set of activities. It is a set, a whole set of the activities, not only one thing, a set of activities that are carried out orally in the system engineering life cycle. Means system engineering, the whole life cycle is there of society, or human life cycle is there, social life cycle is there. Means how to engineer that life cycle, how to engineer that activities, those activities of the humans, isn't it? How to manage it, managing it, or balancing it, or making a plan to mobilize it. That is social engineering, that is engineering, the system engineering. To collect and prioritize operational needs and challenges. Prioritize, why we need to make a system, why we need to balance it भन्दाखेरि don't forget that के का लागि त्यो गर्ने, for what purpose भन्दा operational needs and challenges. What are the needs at present in the society? One thing. Another thing means what are the challenges of the society? To manage those activities in a system, to manage those activities in the in a one whole system, we need the this development. Develop alternative concept to meet their needs. Or sometimes we may not be able to manage the needs or fulfill the needs. We need to develop a system, we need to develop a whole system, social system, political system, or state mechanism system. And for what that means, to improve, to fulfills our need. It means our needs should be fulfilled. हाम्रा आवश्यकताहरूलाई पुरा गर्नको लागि जुन हामी काम गर्छौं, त्यो निड्सहरू जुन एउटा सिस्टमको विकास गर्छौं, त्यो नै के हो, डेभलपमेन्ट हो. Means and select a perfect one as the basis for subsequent system or capability development and implementation. See there, last point. It means there are lots of alternatives are there, there are lots of options, there are lots of ways to develop society. Not a single, not a only one way for the development. There are a lot of ways, a lot of systems are there, a lot of concepts are there, isn't it? How to manage it, isn't it? How to manage it? We need to manage it, we need to balance it. Means we need to select a best option. We need to be able to select a best option, and by selecting that best option, what we will do, we will manage the change, this positive change, we will manage this progressive change in the society, we will manage the development, social development, economic development of the nation, political, cultural, social, each and everything should be managed. We need to balance it. This is what the development means. It means I'm telling you the three things here. What are those? Now don't forget, one is development is positive and progressive change. I have told you one point, first point. Second point, what is development? It means social economic improvement of the society. there is society, and social and economic improvement means, don't forget, social improvement means there are a lot of sector. Economic means the living standard of the people, per capita income, and lots of things. GDP of the nation should be improved or should be increased, isn't it? Managing those all things is economic development, whereas social development means like change in social activities, change in people's thinking, change in education. Those things are comes under the social changes. Means managing this, all the changes are known as the development. This is second point I have told you. Third point means, what I have told you in third point means, development means a engineering of social system or state system. How to engineer it, how to manage it, how to develop the system, isn't it? In terms of politics, in terms of society, or in terms of education, health, there are a lot of sector of subsystem of the nation. How to balance those subsystem, or how to develop the system in this all the sector, that is development. Means change in each and every dimension of the society is known as the development, I have told you. भनेको यहाँनिर आई वान्ट टु से यु इन नेपाली फ्यु थिङ्स। यहाँ के हो भन्दा विकास, विकास भन्ने बित्तिकै के हो भन्दा सकारात्मक परिवर्तन विकास हो। सामान्य शब्दमा हामीले बुझ्दाखेरि समाजका कुनै पनि क्षेत्रको इच एन्ड एभ्री सेक्टर्स मैले भनेको थिएँ, त्यो कुनै पनि क्षेत्रमा भएको सकारात्मक परिवर्तन नै विकास हो। यो कुरा मैले सुरुमा भनेको थिएँ, भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई यो कुरा बिर्सिनु मिल्दैन, किनभने विकास भनेकै त्यही हो। पहिलो कुरा यो सम्झिनु होला। दोस्रो कुरा के हो भन्दाखेरि मैले भनेको सामाजिक र आर्थिक, समाजका सबैभन्दा महत्त्वपूर्ण कुराहरू चाहिँ के हुन् भन्दा एउटा पाटो सामाजिक पाटो हो। त्यो मान्छेको जीवनसँग, मान्छेको अब हामी जुन समाजमा बस्छौँ त्यो समाजका सबै व्यक्तिको लाइफसँग एसोसिएट हुन्छ भनेपछि त्यो सामाजिक पाटो एउटा रह्यो भने अर्को चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि आर्थिक। सामाजिक र आर्थिक दुईटा पाटालाई ब्यालेन्स गरेर त्यसलाई विकास गर्ने, त्यसको इम्प्रुभ गर्ने, त्यसलाई चाहिँ अगाडि बढाउने, त्यसलाई बढाउने कामलाई विकास भनिन्छ। दोस्रो कुरा, तेस्रो कुरा विकास भनेको के हो भन्दा विकास भनेको चाहिँ विभिन्न तरिकाबाट गर्न सकिन्छ। देयर आर मेनी वेज फर द डेभलपमेन्ट। डेभलपमेन्टका धेरै तरिकाहरू हुन्छन्, त्यसमध्ये कुन चाहिँ बेस्ट हो त्यसलाई इन्जिनियरिङ गर्ने, त्यसको सिस्टम विकास गर्ने र बेस्ट अप्सन सेलेक्ट गरेर समाजका सामाजिक र आर्थिक गतिविधिलाई अगाडि बढाउने कामलाई विकास भनिन्छ। यसरी यो तीनवटा कुरा मैले डेभलपमेन्टको यो फर्स्टमा मैले डेभलपमेन्टको इन्ट्रोडक्सनमा भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई भने, यो कुरा नबिर्सिनु होला। अब भाइ बहिनीहरू यहाँ अर्को यो स्लाइड हेर्नुहोस्। यहाँनिर यो स्लाइडमा चाहिँ के राखेको छ भने डेभलपमेन्ट कसरी डेभलपमेन्ट हुन्छ भन्ने एउटा एक्जाम्पल छ है। यसमा हेर्नुभयो भने यहाँनिर हेर्नुहोस् त, सुरुमा हेर्नुहोस् यो हाम्रो नेपालकै हो सबै है, नेपालमै भएको। जस्तो एउटा गाडी मान्छेले बोकेर लिएर आइरहेका छन् हैन, त्यसै गरी त्यो के हो, त्यो पास्ट हो, द्याट इज पास्ट। पिपुल क्यारिड द भेहिकल एन्ड ब्रट हियर इन द काठमाडौँ। त्यो काठमाडौँमा चाहिँ सुरुमा गाडी ल्याउँदा बोकेर ल्याइएको थियो भन्ने यु हेभ हर्ड द स्टोरिज हैन, यस्ता बारेमा स्टोरी सुन्नुभएको छ। तर अहिले अब हेर्नुहोस् त तल्लो पिक्चर, माथिल्लो पिक्चरमा गाडी मान्छेले बोकेर ल्याइरहेछ, तर तल्लो पिक्चरमा के छ भन्दाखेरि तल्लो पिक्चरमा चाहिँ रोडहरू छ। यसरी डेभलपमेन्ट भनेको यो हो, यसरी रोडहरू विकास गरिएको छ, यो चाहिँ डेभलपमेन्ट हो। एउटा यो के हो, इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चरमा भएको परिवर्तन। यसरी फरक छुट्याउन सक्नुहुन्छ प्रत्येक उसमा। दोस्रो पिक्चरमा हेर्नुहुन्छ त्यहाँ चौरमा बसेर ड्रेस छैन, केही छैन, यसो सामान्य चौरमा बसेर पढिरहेको देख्नुहुन्छ। तर तल्लो हेर्नुहोस्, चाहिँ स्कुलको एउटा ठुलो भवन छ हैन। पहिला भवन थिएन, यसरी चौरमा बसेर पढिन्थ्यो, तर अहिले के छ, त्यहाँ भवन छ, त्यसरी पढिन्छ। अनि अर्को चित्रमा हेर्नुभयो भने त्यहाँ थर्ड पिक्चरमा चाहिँ के छ, एउटा मान्छेले त्यो चाइल्ड केयरिङका लागि त्यहाँ हेर्नुहोस् त बालबालिकाको रेखदेख कसरी गर्ने त, काममा जानु छ, अनि एउटा त्यो खर्पन, त्यसलाई खर्पन भन्छ, त्यो खर्पनमा बच्चा हालेर बोकेर गइरहेछ भनेपछि। तर त्यहाँ तल्लोसँग हेर्नुहोस्, हेर्नु त चाइल्ड केयर सिस्टम एजुकेसनमा कसरी विकास भएको छ, चाइल्ड केयर कसरी भइरहेको छ भनेपछि यसरी विकास भनेको यसरी हुन्छ भनेको इच एन्ड एभ्री इमेज, द अप्पर एन्ड लोवर इमेज, कम्पेयर इट एन्ड राइट डाउन वान or two differences of these. If you write down these differences here, you will know the differences or what is development. You will find out what is development. Development is not in a sector. Development is there in each and every sector. Means the vehicle in terms of infrastructure, people used to carry the vehicle and brought in Kathmandu. That was our history. Previously, they brought vehicle by carrying, isn't it? But at present there are very fine roads are being constructed. That is one. Secondly, there is one image, uh, people or the students are living in the fields, and but now see there the buildings of the schools, isn't it? That is another one. Don't forget it. And another image means, see there the changes in this picture, like child caring system in Nepal, isn't it? Child care homes are being are established at present, but previously that was not there. People used to carry their children in the fields and they keep somewhere, and they used to work there, but at present that system is not there. So that this is development, this is change. If you find out the differences, and then you will obviously find out the what is development. This is second. Another, see there, now I want to move in another topic here, that I already told you very first thing, development. And I have told you I'll tell about the development or introduction of the development, and resources of the development another. This is resources of the development. What are the things we need for the development? That is second one. There are resources for the development. What we need, without those resources we cannot develop our society. Very first resource is the natural resource. Second resource is human resource, and third one is financial or economic resource. These are the three resources we need for the development. If we don't have those resources, development process will be complicated, or it is very difficult to achieve the goals of the development. We need to understand it. Very first, what is first one is natural resources. See there, natural resources. What does it mean? Natural resources mean, see there in this point, resources available in the nature. See there, resources available in the nature like land, river, forest, mines, minerals, etc. are the natural resources. These are the gift of the nature for all the creatures. See there, the down image, fields, river, forest, those images are there. It means these all are the resources of the development. If we have sufficient natural resources, and then development will be possible. This is another things. Don't forget it. These three, these things, isn't it? Natural resources. These are the gift of the nature, which we have got without paying. We have got it in free of cost. But don't forget, we need to preserve it. We need to protect it. If we use these natural resources haphazardly, if we never protect these resources properly, then it is obvious fact that the future development won't be possible. For the long-term development, we don't need today only. Later on we need, and future generation too, they will need the development. The needs of the future generation and present generation and past generation, these are the needs of the people are quite different, isn't it? And to meet the future generations need, we need to protect, we need to preserve these natural resources, isn't it? It means we need to protect environment. By protecting the environment, we need to conduct development process. This is very first thing, isn't it? These resources we need. Without using natural resources, we cannot develop. First thing. Second, when we are using, we need to be very careful about the protection of these resources, natural resources, for the fulfillment of the future generation. And this is one. First, resources. Second is there. Second means like economic or financial resources. First one is this. Second means economic or financial resources, isn't it? Economical or financial resources means money, finance, and other types of monetary uh, assets come under financial resources, like money or like banking institutions, isn't it? They mobilize money or any other assets which has the monetary value or monetary assets, that is known as the financial resource, sorry, financial resources or economic resources, that is, isn't it? And money is needed to buy tools, materials, and pay off the workers, isn't it? Financial resources are also called capital resources. It is also called capital resources. Means why do we need financial resource? Means we need to have a technology, we need to have a materials for the development, isn't it? Like if we are going to construct one very simple one hospital, then we need lots of materials to establish or to build up that hospital, isn't it? To construct building or to establish that hospital, we need the buildings, we need different technologies, those things we need. Means the fulfillment of those things is, for the fulfillment of those things, to buy those materials, to establish that, we need to have a financial resource or economic resource, one on the one side. On the other side, whoever are working there, isn't, we need to pay for them, isn't? If we are not able to pay for them, and it is not possible for the development, or they won't work there, means we need to pay for them, means for that too we need financial resources. So financial resources is another resource of the development. This is second one. And another third one is human resource. Human resource, see here the point, human resources are the people. Human resource are people with their strengths, with their skills, and with their talents, who contribute for the development of the society or nation. Human resource means the manpower or the humans, people who are healthy, who are capable to work, who have the strength, skills, knowledge, experience, isn't it? And those people contribute for the development. That is known as human resource. Don't forget it. Human resource is, isn't it? And that human resource is the priority or most important resource of the development. Why? Means the remaining resources like financial and natural resources can be mobilized by the human resource, isn't it? So that we need to be very careful about it, isn't it? Human resource can be categorized into three categories, isn't it? Not a single category. What are those? Means one is skilled human resource, another is semi-skilled human resource, and another is unskilled human resource. And there are other categories too. Later on we have one lesson, human resource lesson is there in your book. We will discuss it in detail there. But here what I am going to remind you is that skilled, semi-skilled, and unskilled human resource, there are three categories of human resource. These three categories are there, and which one is most important for the development? You may have a question, you know, you may have a question, which human resource is most important for the development? Very simple, skilled human resource is most important, because skilled human resource can make a plan, skilled human resource can make a design or whatever they need, or skilled human resource are the resources who can create the employment opportunity for other semi-skilled and unskilled human resource too. Not only one, don't forget it. And another like doctors, engineers, isn't it? Or teachers, those are the skilled human resource, isn't it? They create opportunities for other. They manage work, isn't it? They plan, they made a plan or they prepared plan and they implement it, isn't it? Those are known as the skilled human resource first. Second means like nurses or other like masons, those kind of human resources are there, isn't it? Who has certain knowledge about that work or in that sector, but not the expertise. They are not the expert human resource, but they have general knowledge about that sector, isn't it? So that those are known as semi-skilled human resource, isn't it? And they work under the guidance of the skilled human resource on the one side. On the other side, there is unskilled human resource. Unskilled human resource means that human resource does not have any knowledge about the development or that sector, so that those unskilled human resource work under the guidance of semi-skilled or skilled human resource. That is the second thing. Here I have told you three things. मैले भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई के भने यो ह्युमन रिसोर्स चाहिँ डेभलपमेन्टका लागि अत्यावश्यक छ। त्यहाँ तीन प्रकारको ह्युमन रिसोर्स छ। त्यो के हो भन्दाखेरि एउटा नेचुरल भनेको प्राकृतिक स्रोत साधन छ, अर्को चाहिँ आर्थिक स्रोत भन्ने छ, र अर्को ह्युमन अर भनेको मानव संसाधन पनि भन्छ, मानव स्रोत भन्ने छ। यसरी तीनवटा स्रोतको एप्रोप्रिएट भनेको एकदम समुचित प्रयोग गरियो भने विकास सम्भव छ, नत्र विकास गर्न सम्भव छैन। र यो ह्युमन रिसोर्स जुन छ, मानव स्रोत अथवा मानव संसाधन, यो मानव स्रोत चाहिँ तीन किसिममा डिभाइड गर्न सकिन्छ अथवा त्यसलाई तीन भागमा विभाजन गर्न सकिन्छ। त्यो के हो भन्दा एउटा सिप भएको यो दक्ष जनशक्ति भन्छौँ हामी, अर्को अर्धदक्ष जनशक्ति सेमी स्किल्ड छ, र अर्को चाहिँ के छ अनस्किल्ड अदक्ष जनशक्ति। यसरी तीनवटा जनशक्ति हुन्छ, त्यो चाहिँ मानव स्रोत अथवा मानव संसाधनमा आउँछ। यसरी यो तीनटा स्रोतको विकासका स्रोतहरूको समुचित प्रयोग नै विकास हो, यो छ। र अब अर्को यो लास्टमा यो सबै डेभलपमेन्टको कन्क्लुजनमा के छ भन्दाखेरि यसको अन्तिममा कन्क्लुजनमा तपाईहरुले के बुझ्नुपर्छ विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूले भने you need to understand that development or progress or change. अब development, progress, change the same term हो भन्ने बुझ्नु होला। Development or progress or the change is the integrated part of the society. Society is there, don't forget, without progress, without change, without development, society won't be there. Means if there is society, it is sure, be sure that there will be change, there will be progress, there will be development. So society and development, change, progress are the integrated part. These things cannot be separated. First thing. Second, development is possible or it is the continuous process. We cannot say that development is impossible. Development is possible, no doubt, isn't it? In each and every time changes are there, though in some places the changes will be faster or smooth, in some slow. That is the question. कुनै ठाउँमा छिटो, कुनै ठाउँमा ढिलो हुन सक्छ है, तर यो के हो भन्दा सधैँ भइरहने यो कन्टिन्युअस प्रोसेस हो र यो सम्भव छ. That is another one is nation can be developed with the appropriate mobilization of three resources: human, natural and financial. I have already talked these things previously है, मैले यसको बारेमा प्रिभियसली नै धेरै कुरा गरेको छु भनेको if any nation is able to mobilize the three resources: financial, economic and natural, human, isn't it? Financial or economic, natural and human resource, that nation will be developed faster. That is the things. Another, for the appropriate mobilization of the resources of development, skilled human resource is required. I already told you, skilled human resource is required for the appropriate development. If there is no skilled human resource, there won't be the progress or development, appropriate development, smooth development, managed development, isn't it? For these things, we need to have a skilled human resource. So, skilled human resource is the prime concern here. This is the very first lesson about development and its process. Dear students, you need to get the three things here. First, definition or introduction of the development. What is development means? Second, what are the resources of development? And third, how development is possible or the importance of those resources and its appropriate mobilization for the development of the nation. These three things you need to understand here in this lesson. This is all about the very first lesson of your book, grade 8, isn't it? And now, we will continue another lesson. Next lesson we'll talk about in next week. We'll in the at the same time in this time we'll talk about concept of regional development and federalism. Our nation is in federal structure. We'll talk that things in the next class. This is all for today, and stay home, stay safe, take care. Bye bye, namaste.